Hi, I'm Nancy O'Neill and welcome to Suncoast FYI. I want to start by thanking Annette Gutierrez for filling in for me last week and to tell you that we have another great show for you today. We welcome Suncoast Charities for Children, the Artful Giraffe, and the Exchange right here on Suncoast FYI. My first guest is a familiar face to Suncoast FYI. She is a champion for charities on the Suncoast. Lucy Nicandri is the executive director of Suncoast Charities for Children, and she's here today to tell us all about the second annual Suncoast Summerfest. Hi, Lucy. Oh my gosh.
It's great to be here, Nancy, and thanks for that introduction.
Oh, well, of course. It's always
very
lovely
sweet.
to see you. It's always lovely. And you
Same here.
always so busy.
Busy, yes, we are always busy,
Always
but I
so
wanted
busy.
to dress for the occasion today, Suncoast Summerfest, with my sunglasses, my flip-flops,
You're ready.
and my Summerfest
You
shirt.
are ready.
Yeah.
Tell us when it is, and then we'll get into what events are going to be held.
Okay, well, it all kicks off on June 24th and runs through July 14th this year.
Wow.
And it's a series of different events, and as it grows year after year, we want to keep incorporating new events and really not put it to be date sensitive. We just want to have events from the time summer starts leading into fall. Because at the charity level, the agencies we support, you know, our biggest fundraiser of the year is the Thunder by the Bay Music and Motorcycle Festival, and that takes place in February. But there is so much need out there right now that Summerfest gives us another shot in the arm, if you will, to continue a second round of allocations to the agencies that we support. So it's very important.
That's wonderful. Now, do the organizations change, the charities change over the years, or do you have a select group that you focus on, Lucy?
Right now we have a select group that we focus on. Our mission is to fund those agencies for programs and services, and we also give a grant to the Suncoast Foundation, which can go into those agencies and address capital needs and maintenance needs. So it's the best of both worlds, program and service support, as well as, you know, capital expenditures so that their budgets aren't impacted. They are all local, and they all serve children, teens, and adults with special needs. That's our mission, and that's our focus. And the service area has extended, Nancy, now from Charlotte County all the way up through Manatee County and DeSoto County. So we're very proud of that, and these agencies are working hard.
How does all of this impact the agencies that you fund throughout the year?
Well, it's having a bigger impact now more than ever because they have a wait list. Because of the amount of people moving into Florida, there's a lot of families that have children, teens or adults, a family member that has special needs or needs to be diagnosed. So just to mention some of the agencies, they include the Haven, Children First, Special Olympics, Loveland Center, Venice Challenger Baseball, and you know, the Florida Center for Early Childhood. So they offer an assortment of programs and services, all very critical to these families, and the need is increasing. I can't stress that enough, really because of the people that have moved into the area, and the agencies had wait lists to begin with. You can only imagine how those lists have grown, and the services, demand for services is way up.
Well, thank you and your team.
Well, we
all
couldn't
that
do
you
it
do.
without people like you helping us get the word out. We have some wonderful sponsors for all our events, our volunteers. It takes a village, and it certainly is. I want to give a shout out to Lisa, who's the other staff person that works with me. She's our director of special events, and we just get it done, and we want to keep raising the money for these agencies.
That's wonderful. Now, let's go back a little bit. Just tell us about a few of the highlights. I'm sure there's many, 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 which will be on your website, and we'll put that across the screen. But just kind of give us a little taste of what's going to happen.
A little flavor for what the events are. Well, we have an annual golf classic at the Meadows, and that's already sold out for this year, which is a good problem to have. We also do the Bayfront fireworks, And we have a lot of sponsors that rally around that, because people will say to me, how do you make money when it's free? Well, it's the sponsorship support after we pay expenses that comes from that event. And a lot of people aren't aware that Suncoast Charities for Children partners with Marina Jack, and we do that event every year. So after that, we're having a very important fundraiser at Robarts Arena. It's called Waves and Wheels. And I like to tell people, if it's hot outside, this event's indoors, but the only hot thing is going to be the dance floor.
Oh my gosh.
We've got a great band from Tampa called Hurricane Chain. We're bringing in casino-style gaming tables. Madison's is doing the food. It's open bar. It's going to be a fun evening. That's July 9th. Tickets are $100. But boy, you are going to have fun. We're going to have a raffle going on. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. And then we've got another new event coming up July 14th, and it's a poker tournament. And that's going to be at the One-Eyed Jack's Poker Room. And again, beat the heat, come on inside, have some fun. It'll be a catered reception, poker tournament, some surprises going on with that. And like I said earlier, Suncoast Summerfest, we want to add events every year to expand this throughout the summertime. So it's a great start, and it really helps us with our funding needs throughout the summer.
All right. Children-oriented events, are there any of those? Obviously the fireworks, which is always fun, but is there anything else that is
for the kids, focused on kids?
Yeah.
Right now, the event that we have for the kids is called the Friendliest Catch. It is by invitation only, and I'm glad you brought this up, because we invite all the clients at the various agencies to come out for a catch and release fishing tournament. On the bay. It's June 29th. We have over 30 boat captains that bring them out, and a lot of these clients have never experienced fishing. And we treat them to a lunch afterwards, an award ceremony, and it really connects the dots of why we do and what we do for the right reasons. And it's a very special day to have all these kids out there and out in the bay fishing, and the smiles on their faces. It's heartwarming. It really is.
I'm sure it is. Wow. Now, how can our viewers get involved? What kind of donations can they help you with?
Well, you can visit suncoastsummerfest.org. That'll tell you all the events. There's a donation button there, or suncoastcharitiesforchildren.org. Learn more about us. We'd love to take viewers on a tour to tell you our story, because all of these agencies are local, and the reach that they're having in the county-wide areas is tremendous. They're really making an impact, and we want to make an impact with funding so that they can continue and grow the programs and services they offer.
Well, bless your heart and your team, and
thank you.
Let's have a wonderful summer.
Wonderful summer. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. Okay.
Coming up, I sit down with Tess Craig, the owner of the Artful Giraffe, to talk about their downtown gallery. So please stay tuned. Right in the heart of historic downtown Sarasota is an enchanting gallery by the name of the Artful Giraffe. Here with me now is Tess Craig, owner of the Artful Giraffe, to tell us everything the gallery has to offer, which is a lot.
There is a lot.
Oh my gosh, it's just a most wonderful, magical place. And well, I know why it's special. Tell our guests why it's special, Tess.
It is such a hidden gem. You will be so excited whenever you come in. We have over 300 local artists, and everything is just so special. It's handmade from the heart, people working on their passions. It is amazing.
And in addition to all of those consigners, do a lot of them teach classes?
Yes, we have all kinds of amazing classes. We have a studio. You can learn mosaic stained glass. You can learn pottery on the wheel, ceramic painting. Wow. We have all kinds of fun ones: mandala, watercolor.
And these are weekly classes, daily classes, both?
We have classes popping up all the time. They're always on our website. Okay. We also, you can sign up for our newsletter, and we send out a message whenever there's new classes coming in. You can also book, if you have a group of 3 or more, we have a section where you can pick your date and bring in your group.
I love it. Now, having said that, what about children's birthday parties or, you know, bridal parties.
Absolutely.
Or something.
Ages 2 to like 102. There's really something for everybody. The ceramic painting is fun for all ages. We have birthdays, we have bridal groups, we have team building. We even can pop up if you want us to come to your location.
Really?
Yes.
And what kind of classes do you offer when you do that?
We actually offer most of the classes that way.
Wow.
Yeah, if you have a group, we come and, you know, bring all the supplies, and the instructors come with us, and we come to your location.
Okay. So I'm sure depending on which class you're taking, there's a price range.
Absolutely. Okay. So there's different prices for each class, just depending on which one you want to do.
Okay. And all of those will be listed on your
They're
website?
all listed. Yes, all listed on the
website. And you have a calendar.
Absolutely.
So people can look at the whole month and kind of plan it out, right?
Yes, we have like a section for private lessons, we have a section for upcoming classes, and we have a section if you'd like to book your own.
I love it. I love it. Now, what are Sunday Fun Days?
Oh, Sunday Fun Days are the best. The second Sunday of every month.
I don't think you love your job. I can tell.
I don't even call it work. No, it is just fun all the time. It really is.
That's great.
And the second Sunday every month, we have some food trucks. We have local art vendors, like guest vendors. We have art activities, live music. It is like the best day. The only rule is have fun.
Wow.
We also donate to a charity. So the Sunday Fun Day, a portion of proceeds is always donated to a local charity or organization in need.
That's wonderful.
I know, it's the
That's
best.
wonderful. And what time does that take place?
It's the second Sunday every month, and it is from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We have VIP tickets, so if you want the best bang for your buck and want to do the art activities, I always say you get a VIP ticket. Okay. You get a little like take-home gift too, which is really fun. There's raffle tickets in there as well. Wow. Or you can just come the day of and join in on the fun.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. So, the Artful Giraffe. I know the Artful Giraffe has had several incarnations.
Absolutely.
And because it's such an amazing place, it's continued with you. So why is it named the Artful Giraffe, though?
So it is named the Artful Giraffe because the giraffe community, it's like mom giraffes will help the other baby giraffes, and you know they're very much a community where they all help each other. So just like the giraffes, we like to help out the other artist. So we invite the artists in, and we work with local local people who really are passionate about what they do, and it really shows in their works as well.
All right. Now, you said how many artists do you have on?
Over 300.
Okay. Give us just a quick snapshot of what you have.
So we have everything from like jewelry, gifts, we have fine art, you know, paintings, we have stained glass, beautiful stained glass, handmade pottery. There's really like a wide variety. We have one artist that makes little figurines out of pine needles. There's like little pine needle art. It's really very unique items and very well crafted, heirloom quality. There's there's everything from gift items to fine art.
All right. So something for everybody.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure every price point, you know?
$5 to $15,000.
Oh, okay.
we have a wide variety,
I like it.
Depending on what you need, and it's all local artists, so it always feels good to support local.
Absolutely, we know that. Yes, that's the best thing to do. So, where's your location?
We are 1861 Fruitville Road in the historic district in one of the little cottages.
I know, it's a beautiful, the whole area right there is magical. So there's so much to do besides stopping there.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, you can kind of go to the breakfast house and dine while you're there. There's a couple other restaurants.
You could spend the whole day. It is so much fun. And then it's really fun because the little cottages, they were built in the 1920s by John Ringling to house the winter circus workers. So it's kind of like very quaint. You said magical, and that is so true.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you on a Sunday Fun Day.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Up next on Suncoast FYI, I'm joined by Karen Koblenz from the Exchange to discuss arts and cultural grant opportunities, so don't go anywhere. Founded in 1962, the Exchange is an arts and cultural grants organization here on the Suncoast. And with me now is the Executive Director and CEO of the Exchange, Karen Koblenz, to tell us all about the Exchange and what they offer to the community, and what they've offered to the community for the past 60 years. Correct, Karen?
That's correct.
Oh my gosh. Now, let's start with, how did the Exchange become a granting organization for the arts?
We were established back in 1962 by 4 philanthropic women who were looking for a business way of supporting the arts. They did not want to go out and beg their friends for money to support their pet projects.
And that would only sustain itself for so long. So being very entrepreneurial, they went to the bank, as you were telling me.
Yes, they did. They went to the bank for a loan, and the bank, they asked them to have their husbands co-sign. And Elizabeth Lindsay, who passed away in January, she said, no, you're going to accept it based on the value of the business.
And that was quite an achievement 60 years ago.
It really was.
For them to take that on. You know, quite an entrepreneurial thing for women in that time, really.
Oh,
so,
it really was.
Yeah.
And, you know, the arts were so new at that time. You know, if you start thinking about when the Oslo and some of those organizations were established.
Well, and here we are to talk about it.
Yes, we are.
There you go. Now, the grants. How much money did you give this year? How much money were you awarded this year?
The Exchange has awarded more than $9 million since its inception, and this year we gave away $310,500.
And where does that go, Karen?
Let me see. We gave 18 grants away and 15 scholarships, but of that amount, $60,000 was awarded to the Oslo in honor of Elizabeth Lindsay, who, as I said, is the co-founder of the Exchange, and for her involvement with the Exchange for the past 60 years.
Amazing, amazing. And you've been with them now, we were saying, for 11 years?
11 years.
Because you love what you do. I know you
I
do.
do.
I
I
know you do. So the scholarships, they're granted to graduating seniors and continuing students on to their master's program.
That's correct.
Okay, so you follow them throughout depending on, do they have to reapply every year?
They do.
Okay.
And grade point average is pretty important. Okay. They have to show that they're really applying themselves.
Okay. Now, if somebody wants to apply for a grant from you, how do they go about doing that?
They would go online and they would find the application right there.
All right.
We do start accepting applications in November, and they are due on the last day of January.
All right. And obviously scholarships are always important, but why is it so important for arts students to receive scholarships?
Attending university for the arts can be very, very expensive. All education is expensive.
Yes.
But they do have extra supplies and classes and things that they have to pay for. Okay. So that's the reason why the scholarship program began.
All right, wonderful. Now, you have, well, I don't know how many thousands of items you currently have in there, but I know you have a lot of volunteers that take care of that. How many volunteers do you have? Let's start there.
We have over 265 volunteers.
Wow.
It is a lot.
Wow. And you have them because they love what they do as well.
They do.
They do.
They're there to give back to the community, and they're also there to make friends. They're wonderful.
It is. It's quite a team.
It is.
I mean,
it becomes a family. It
Yes.
really does.
There you go. Consigners now, if you have that many volunteers, how many consigners do you have?
We have over 5,000 consigners.
My. All right. And if you want to become a consigner, go to your website as well, and all of that information is on
Exactly.
there?
Yes. There's an application, they can just send it in and they'll be given a consignment number. The most important thing though, if I can share with them, is they should call our hotline to make sure we're accepting certain things for consignment on that day.
Okay. Well, do you go seasonally too? I mean, you don't want winter clothes in the summer and vice versa kind of thing?
Exactly.
Okay.
A lot of it is based on need.
Okay. All right, great. Now, the exchange has recycled or repurposed how many millions of items over the past 60 years?
About 5 million.
Wow. And your volunteers keep track of all of that? Kind of?
Yeah, through a program
Through
we
a
have.
program that you have. And what do you feel has been that impetus behind it, that motivation?
I think it started out for us more of a desire to support the arts. The green movement.
Sure.
That didn't start at the time, but as it's caught on,
Yeah.
you know, we are finding that business is picking up as a result.
That's
But
great.
it started out primarily with people who wanted to get rid of things that they no longer wanted,
Sure.
and they wanted to use that money to support the arts.
Awesome. Well, everything that you do is so wonderful, and continued success, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We hope you enjoyed the show today, and thank you for joining us on Suncoast FYI. If you would like to promote your nonprofit or community event, we would love to hear from you, and this is a complimentary service. Please call our producer, Adam Huntley, at 941-361-4645. To view previous episodes, go to snntv.com and click on the What's On tab. I'm Nancy O'Neill, and we'll see you next Friday on Suncoast FYI.